Green Goblin flies with hate and rage. Wonder size in the Amazon kingdom, villains sneaking off the page. Can't you see they're just like us? Masks and capes hide the pain. Heroes fall like mortal men. Comic books lie in the rain. Flash runs fast, but time won't stop. Cyborg hears the ticking clock. Aquaman in his ocean deep. Justice fought but never keeps. Behind the mask, the latest scars. Super strength can't hold their tears. Gadgets break and powers fade. Heroes die facing fears. Invisible jet lost in the night. Asgard crumbles from the fight. Heroes journey, talking sleep. Battle cries, they never sleep. Can't you see they're just like us? Masks and capes hide the pain. Heroes fall like mortal men. Comic books lie in the rain. Can't you see they're just like us? Masks and capes hide the pain. Heroes fall like mortal men. Comic books lie in the rain.
Hey y'all, welcome to the show. Kind of last minute, Matt canceled, so I figured, well, we want to do something tonight. Can't do nothing, so here we are. And I got good buddy Glenn backstage. What's up, Santa? Well, maybe he's not there yet. So I don't know if anybody's even out there yet. If you are, there's Legend. Oh, you saw the Slee stacks. That's cool. What we need is a Land of the Lost movie, and not some stupid Will Ferrell movie, but a serious, real Land of the Lost movie that scares the hell out of you and answers all those questions about those pylons and the skylines and the, you know, all the questions they left us with. Boggs is supposed to be hopping on. He's the one that taught me into this, and then he disappeared. Go figure. So let me share the link if anybody wants to hop on.
Hey, sorry.
Yep, there you are.
Yeah, sorry. I was on mute.
Ah, yeah, it doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't work very well.
Okay, find my videos. I'm not used to deciding to do a live stream 5 minutes before doing a live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Ooh. Yeah. And pin. There. Okay, and now I can pull up. Gosh, so many things open. There it is. Okay. StreamYard. Fixing it. Share screen. Ooh. There we go. I figure we're going to play games. There's a stadium.
Do we have to guess which stadium?
Actually, that'd be a good trivia thing, wouldn't it? All the old demolished stadiums.
Yeah.
Which one is this?
Probably the only two I'd get is like the old Boston Stadium and the old Exhibition Stadium in Toronto.
You don't know this one?
No.
Well, it was on TBS for decades.
Oh, the old Atlanta Stadium.
Yep, Atlanta, Fulton County, where Hank Aaron broke his records. That was a beautiful monolith of a stadium, the way a stadium ought to look.
Yeah.
These fields today, they're just not as impressive. Yeah, they demolished that in '96. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's only what two decent ones that are still kind of left: Boston and Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, they used a.
Because they redid Yankee Stadium, right?
Huh?
I said they redid Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
So.
Dang, my water at. Yeah, they used the field in Macon near me. The minor league field up here was built in the early 1900s. They use it in movies a lot for old time baseball movies. What was it? Part of the Jackie 42 was filmed there. That I think it was Hulu or no, Amazon Prime series that had Hank Azaria in it as the sportscaster.
Mm-hmm.
The drunk. That was all filmed in Macon. There he is. What's up, Will?
Are we looking at Fulton County?
Yeah.
I
It's
know
just the opening
standings.
screen. See, I got the other stuff ran through here so we can play some games.
Are we not showing comics?
Yeah, we can do that too.
Okay.
But I got a couple of new games they introduced. Closest guess.
What the heck?
Apparently, all the questions have to do with numbers.
What's up, Legend?
No, they didn't film any of Field of Dreams there. I'm pretty sure.
No.
It was the one with Harrison Ford.
Field of Dreams is in Dwyersville.
Yeah. They filmed it where they built the one you can go to, I guess.
Yep.
But in Macon, the one with Harrison Ford as the baseball. Well, that was 42, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I was thinking about that. I know a guy that actually got to meet Harrison Ford when he was down here filming that. He was an extra in the movie and actually got to say a line to Harrison Ford as a reporter.
Who was the extra?
A guy that I know here in town. He got him a SAG card, lucky bastard.
Lucky.
Hired as an extra to be a background, and he had he's one of those guys that does little theater and stuff, and he's got a big personality, and he dressed in the era and wore the right clothes, and they're like, hey, you want to be in the movie? You want to be one of the reporters? And he's like, hell yeah.
Heck yeah, I would. All right. Let's see.
Average life cycle and days of a red blood cell.
Do I care?
Why does it tell us the correct answer?
Because it was done. It had gone already through the question. This was showing you the answer to the next question.
Nobody tried to answer, huh?
Oh,
I'm trying
How
to
many
think.
stars are in the Andromeda Galaxy? In billions?
No.
50.
100.
5. Just 5. Oh, it's voice activated?
Nah,
No, I'm typing it in the chat.
Oh.
I can only guess once, I guess. I guess it's closest guess wins. That's the name of the damn thing, ain't it?
Yes.
I'm gonna advertise it.
1,000, so a billion. Oh no, a trillion.
Damn, my headset ran
Great
out of
Lakes
juice.
wins with 777.
What was the right? Holy, 1,000 billion?
Yeah,
Would that be a trillion?
that's what I would just said. It could have said in trillions, but then the correct answer would have been 1.
Yeah.
How many comets in our galaxy? In
I
billions?
don't know.
I had to choose science, didn't I? No,
Yes,
comics
you did.
wasn't an option. It never is.
Jerks.
Movies wasn't even an option though, and that would have been nice.
What the heck? Why can't I? Ah,
Oh, it's too late.
stupid thing.
Oh no, I got it in there.
You got it.
I'm gonna put it in Matt's group chat. I don't think he would mind.
Again,
Oh, 1,000. Jesus.
they don't know. They're just saying it's a trillion. It must be. It's a bunch,
I want to see the count. I wanna
right?
see the
Yeah.
count
How
of
did
all.
you count these things?
No, it's is Easy Comic Reader. I forgot what his real name is.
Did the Symantec Corporation first release Norton antivirus? Oh,
Jim,
Not
Jeff,
Jim.
Mike,
Yes,
Mike. Yes.
I'm gonna send it to him.
Oh, Norton antivirus. No, not that. 1995. I don't know. It's probably a professional version before that.
no,
What,
there was a DOS version.
a DOS version. Okay. I didn't even think of a DOS version.
What's his name?
And what do you need antivirus for when you can't even, there is no internet?
Oh, 1990. I said 87. Nice.
I'm gonna send it to Rob, Cheap Comic Collector. I sent to Easy Comic Reader.
Yeah, but there was a DOS version.
Right. I guess for connecting to news
Yeah.
groups and whatever they call them, bulletin boards, BBSs.
Yeah. Well, BBSs. We had what was the first prototype of a home-based video game console? What year? Oh,
early 70s.
Oh, Cliff's on Tony's.
I said 73.
I told you Cliff was on Tony's earlier. He's been on there since he started. And Kevin.
I don't know if it grabbed mine. I said 73 because I think it was Pong, right?
Yeah. Or no, actually there was one before that. 67.
Oh, 67. Jeez.
It was one that you just had to.
It didn't pick mine up. I said it right before the Great Legend show. Huh.
You got it on live chat?
Oh no. No, I'm going through what do you call it? StreamYard through the comment section.
Right. Yeah, I have no idea how the delay affects that.
Yeah. How many
eyes does a bee have? All right. 24.
Let's see if it picks mine up this time. Yep.
I guess it doesn't hurt to put it in twice just in case.
Yeah.
888. Man, that's a bunch of eyes. He's probably right. Or it's even more. Five. How is it 5? Oh, they meant how many little facets on each of the.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
Because that's an odd number. It would be an even number. Or do they have eyes in the back of their head, literally?
I don't know.
Oh. There was only 5 questions for this. Maybe not. 10. What percentage of dust comes from human skin? I believe is what they're trying to ask. Probably a lot. I do know it's a lot.
How much dust develops? Oh, Jesus. Percentage?
All the dust in your house, what percentage of it is skin? Dead skin from you? I don't think it's 100%.
No. I did 15. I was figuring a lot was probably like animal dander and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
You're a pet. That's probably true. Red Bob Sandpants.
70. Jesus.
What's up, Jay?
Oh, not a lot. Just saw you were on. Just walking in the door.
I saw you were feeding your squirrel earlier.
Yep. Had my phone in my hand.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show something off real quick and then switch over to the computer. But I did this today.
Let me play you up. Oop. Wow. Nice.
Really cool.
Set your shelves up. Man, I didn't know you had so many Hot Wheels.
Yeah. These right here are all treasure hunts. These right here are my favorites, like
Oh, yeah.
Snoopy and the
I got the
Zamboni,
Snoopy.
Cruella DeVille, Jetsons, Wienermobile, Mickey
Mystery
Mouse.
Machine.
Yep. Ones I think are cool. Plus some other ones. And
Hey, Tate, what's up, man?
my favorites, the roller coaster ones.
Oh, yeah. That's fairly new casting.
And I've been collecting the roller coaster ones for a while. And I'm
Yeah.
missing a couple of my pink ones.
Huh.
Yeah, because I got Simpsons car, Barbie car, Barbie Corvette, the Barbie.
Wait, is this
Barbie
Jay?
van. That Barbie van's hard to
Wait,
find.
I just got here. Is this Jay?
Fire truck? Yeah.
Yeah, this is all you're getting, inheriting when he dies.
Jay, you organized your
No,
shit.
it's not. All right, let me switch
I'm
to
not
my
getting
computer.
jacked.
I'll be back on in a minute, guys.
How many stars make up the Big Dipper?
Uh,
9.
Just one. Just one because no one cares. Okay.
no, it's 7, isn't it? It's 7.
That's 7.
I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Of course, Canada knows.
It's the
I'm
it's
kidding.
the 4 and the 3 on the handle, I think. Yep.
Right.
No, it's
Yeah.
negative.
And I didn't get it in time.
It's negative 50
We were
billion
watching today's
trillion.
stuff. Brad got his in.
Cheater. No, I'm kidding. What's up, Brad? What's up, Aaron? Joffrey! What up, Joffrey? So, we're going to show comics after these games?
Yeah. Shouldn't be, but this might be the last question. I don't know. Yeah, last question. Using feet, how long does the human small intestine measure on average?
What?
That's a lot. The small
Yeah, that is.
intestine's really long. I want to say
I'm going to say 12.5.
250 feet.
Yeah, it's long.
Man, that would be,
That'd be insane.
It wraps around.
Does
yeah.
it really?
Pretty intimately familiar with the passage. I just wouldn't think it would be 200.
I don't know if it's 250. I'm just saying. Okay, 17. Well,
Oh,
it's definitely a lot less.
That's still pretty long. 3 times your height.
Your height, yeah. Because your large intestine's pretty
Say, if
short.
it's 250 feet, it would have to be really skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be big enough for something to pass through. Boom.
I sent the
Oh, a
link
king
out.
last. Woohoo!
All right. Where's that thing at? I'll just leave that up for now. If I can find StreamYard.
I hope Matt gets some rest.
Yeah.
Ah,
So, I got something. If I can find somewhere to put this. 81's wow.
81 something.
I don't know how to say Vogs backwards.
It's not possible.
Skavla.
Yeah,
Ow.
sure. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I originally intended to spell it.
Hmm.
So,
Yes.
I got something else really cool today.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you don't know how cool this is.
I probably don't.
I am thrilled.
Well,
What is that?
where?
Oh, is that your logo?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Amazing. That's your logo.
Hell yeah.
And the Green Bay Packers logo. Nice.
Yeah. Cookie Lady made it for me.
That's awesome.
I was
I am-
just asked.
I am thrilled to death over that.
Is she gonna make
Trying
you
to
a
get back in your
t-shirt?
good graces.
Yeah.
Is she gonna make you a t-shirt with the logo on it?
You never know. I gave her a handful of my collector rocks so she could do some art with them. She painted one to look like Deadpool, and she probably knows about 10% of what I know about comics. She just painted it on his face, looks at it, and says, "It's annoying. All it does is irritate me." And I'm like, that's what Deadpool does. So I might have to talk her out of that rock. It's just a little itty bitty rock, but she painted it with Deadpool's head.
We got a
No
pack of
big
magic.
deal.
Is that what you were talking about, Kevin? The thing you had?
Yeah.
I'm not.
So
I went to Walmart, so I bought a pack of magic.
stupid question. This is called ReLocated. Are we on Thursdays now? What day is today?
No,
This
Matt.
was supposed to be Matt's show, but Matt was not feeling good, so.
Oh,
Yeah, Matt's under the
So,
weather.
well, I need some hours, so.
oh, hey, okay. Well, I had no clue. I just came on because
I only need 300 more hours, y'all. Go watch my playlists. Let's
shit,
see
where'd
what
I
we got
put it?
here.
Where's my? Here it is. See if I can get this up.
Yeah,
Because
if everybody just watched everybody else's playlist, it
We'd
would
all have
quickly
them in no time.
I need to make a playlist.
do it.
Man,
I don't want to.
That's pretty.
Do it well.
Some
Do
really
it.
cool art on these new cards. I think the art's even better than it was when they first started.
Okay, down goes Kansas, as I predicted.
Who'd they play?
Arkansas.
I thought I had Kansas picked for that one.
I had Arkansas.
Blood gas.
Kansas has been very
Vampire.
shaky this year.
Although I will say I did pick Drake.
A rare human rogue.
Yeah. Isn't Drake in Iowa?
Drake's like a 15-minute walk down the street.
Pretty. Full sorcery uncommon.
I am way closer to that stadium than I am the Iowa Cubs, and I could walk to the Iowa Cubs in a half an hour.
Yeah, the dual land. Nice.
Nice. Hey, Quentin. Quentin, the link's
What's up, man?
posted up above.
So I am missing a whole bunch of my Hot Wheels people.
That's concerning.
Yeah, well, I know who to blame. And
Not me. I didn't know.
oh no. It is not you. It is 100% this guy.
Yep.
I have no freaking clue where I put him, and I'm really upset because I got all my pink ones out, and I am missing my pink bus
Oh no.
and my pink tow truck.
Oh no.
They made a
Yeah.
pink tow truck.
Yes,
Missed that one.
although sharp eyes would have noticed there's 3 Matchbox I got displayed.
Oh, I have some comics, but I'll wait till you guys show everything.
Hell, I can't show more because it's clear over there. But I'm really upset I can't find some of my cars.
I'd be pissed too.
I know there's got to be another box of them somewhere because I had like 5 yellow submarines and like 8 fair ladies, and the fair ladies are worth something. And I got no clue where they are. I just was able to find 2 of the yellow submarine and 1 of the fair ladies.
I got 2 or 3 of the Yellow Submarine because I know a couple of people that are big Beatles fans that if I ever get the opportunity to run into them again, I'll give them one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are certain types that I like, and you know, and the Yellow Submarine happens to fit. I'm no Beatles fan by far, although I will say Helter Skelter's their best song.
I got the trucks, the premium trucks that have the tickets on the side from the 2 of the concerts.
Hmm.
The Hollywood Bowl ticket, and one of them, something stadium.
No. So as soon as I can pry it from him for a few minutes, my neighbor Kevin has one of those Beatle cards from the 1960s of George Harrison.
Oh, wow.
I want to borrow it and show it off. He's convinced I want to add it to my collection, which I'm not going to lie, I want to,
Vancouver, that's what I thought it was.
but it's not mine.
Canadian Beatles concert.
Oh, nice.
Vancouver's Empire State Stadium in Vancouver.
I'm confused. I didn't know they had Beatles in Canada.
All right.
Yeah, they're 25% better.
Are they?
And then
Just got it.
there's the Hollywood Bowl. I keep
Is,
looking for more colors because there's
Yes.
only like 2 more big shows. They need to put them out.
as far as I'm concerned, the Canadians and everybody else can keep their tariffs because we had no business putting it on them. So yeah, go
Right.
for it.
I wonder
Yeah.
if there's anybody backstage. Anybody backstage? Okay.
I would hear the song.
Quentin, the link
Only
is
got room
posted.
for 1 more, but there's room for 1 more.
I got
Actually, there's room
stuff.
for 2 more.
I got stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, Oh, there's Big Jeff. What's up, man?
Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Eating.
He's eating.
I do that a lot. I like
Yep.
to appear
Yeah,
on
but
screen while eating.
he keeps it quiet while we hear your spoon.
Yeah, we that's usually what we get.
Reese's peanut butter egg.
Did you
Oh,
bring
Oh,
an
those
empty
are
chair?
good.
I
No,
got some in the
didn't.
fridge, but I think they're from last year. I wasn't too impressed with the first one.
Oh, this new one's.
figures.
I'm
Every
Hey,
year
believing
they-
Jay's gonna. So Jay's
They
gonna
get
be pissed
smaller
off
and
at
smaller
me.
and smaller.
You're right.
So
They
Jay's
shrink
gonna be
every
pissed
year.
off at me next week. We sell Peeps at our CVS. I'm gonna eat one on stream with Aaron.
that's fine. Go for it. Later, Quentin.
Peeps. Yo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Quinn's
there.
leaving. See,
Yeah.
All right.
Quinn-
Good night, Quentin.
Later, Quentin.
You should stick one in the microwave.
See.
Peeps everywhere.
Then he did it.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
God, have you tried the Dr. Pepper ones?
Oh, that no, but that sounds terrible. It sounds
Just
like it would
wow.
kill you.
disgusting. They got them at Walmart. They got
I'll be right
strawberry
back.
flavored,
I need a refill.
all kind of different flavored Peeps. It's all like they're freaking marshmallows.
It's all marketing.
Imagine what a Dr. Pepper marshmallow would taste like.
I don't know.
Somebody will buy it.
Aaron bought some. He was he on his stream the other night.
They tried that spiced Coca-Cola, and it
Yeah.
didn't last more than 6 months. But you know what? I liked it.
There's been a
I
couple
actually-
of them I liked pretty good, but I screwed up and bought a what was it? Blueberry Dr. Pepper. They got
What
out
the
with
hell? Ew.
Oh,
yeah. Well, it sounded good until I drank some and it tastes like blueberry cough syrup.
I forgot. So I forgot who it was. Last year, someone released like a neon green drink, and we had it in our fridge at work. And my friend's like, "You gonna try that?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, "I'm like, it looks like freaking engine coolant. Hell no."
It's probably Mountain Dew. They have
No, Mountain Dew is better than that. Don't give Mountain Dew shit.
Mountain Dew's
was
terrible.
it that cheap one?
It's
What the
horrible.
heck was it called?
Kevin, I have stuff.
Okay. I forgot. How do I do this?
I don't know. How do you? Oh,
That one. That one it does, but I can't. Then I can't put anything out there. All we can do is sit here like that. They really
So-
got to fix these glitches.
so is it on me or no? I can't tell.
Oh,
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
About the only thing I can do is that.
What's better?
Uh,
Turn your camera sideways so you have more field.
huh?
You have more room if you turn your camera sideways.
Yeah.
See,
There you
you
go.
build the screen up.
So I bought this on eBay because I call it the horse booby book. Jonah Hex number 49.
It doesn't work for you, Jay.
Hey Jay, look at this horse.
I
He
see
looks
it.
like her. Yeah, he's great.
I see it. I
Yeah.
mean, my God, that's a quote right out of the Three Amigos. We rape the horses and ride off on the women.
Exactly.
Jonah didn't
This-
look like he was thrilled at
This
the way that
was
horse.
supposed to come
He
out
was
next
walking up.
week. My LCS messed up, so
You
guess
and your
what?
horse book.
I took advantage of my LCS messing up. This is the DNA Harley Quinn.
You know what?
Ooh.
Cash in. Put it up right now. Unreleased.
I'm
Right.
not gonna do a video on those. I'm gonna do a video on these comics because just cuts. Because these are the real ones that came out this week, except for this.
Later,
Deadpool,
Quentin.
Deadpool Wolverine number 3, the variant edition. They had cool covers for this one. Nightwing All In 124 Reckless Pursuits. One World Under Doom, number 2, variant edition.
Cool.
John Jang, Detective Comics 1095, the courtside variant.
Yeah, that's cool. I
I'm going
like
to get that signed to Heroes Con. Magic, number 3, variant edition, Jenny Frison. Starfire, International Women's Day, Titans, number 21, Jenny Frison. And lastly, because I've read part 1, I have to get, because I wanted to read the rest of the parts because there's 6 of them. It's actually a pretty interesting story. It's Mr. and Mrs. X, Love and Marriage, 1 through 6, paperback.
Huh.
It's a really good story. But that's all I got. Thank you, Quentin. Appreciate it. And there'll be a video on those in like a few weeks. You can take it off of me now, Kev. I have nothing
And
else.
we'll just leave it on you.
Yeah,
There's the most interesting thing about the stream.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
We're still
Yeah,
trying
I'll
to
just
figure
get
out
some
exactly
stupid
why it's
humor
shaped the way
trips.
it is.
Oh, man.
Oh,
So I'm getting a haircut.
I got
No.
one. In case you can't tell.
Oh no, it's going to be nowhere that extreme.
Are you good? Don't. You said you were going to shave the beard. Don't tell me you actually are.
No, that would be
I-
extreme.
I'm considering it.
I've seen Jay without a beard. I don't recognize him.
Oh, it's a good way for me to hide in
This is a
public.
strange guy in backstage.
All I gotta do is shave my beard and take my hat off, and I can walk out in the middle of public, be surrounded by people I know,
I'd walk right by you
and
and not
just walk
see you.
around by. Yeah. Oh yeah. Which is fine. It's great to hide in public.
Yep.
The gray man.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not gray up here. Nowhere.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
not
I
understand.
got the same thing.
Yeah, I don't understand. I tell everybody it's because my cat likes to groom my beard, so she just licks the color right off of it, I guess.
You know who Jeff kind of looks like from an angle, Kevin? Do you know
He looks like Jeff.
Comic Cap Collectibles Rich?
I
Kind of.
don't recall. Don't know him that well.
He's
got
Trev's
no clue.
friend.
I got
Well,
no clue.
Jeff, you get any new comics in lately?
Just a couple. I'll grab them.
Oh my!
Yeah, I done took all what I got and I've organized all my comics. Everything's in book now.
I just been kind of I kind of just cruise along eBay, something that I don't have.
Way to go, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kicked you right off.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's not new. That's new
Uh,
old.
That was my stage name.
Most of it's stuff that I liked when I was a kid, and I know I don't have, so I rebought it.
Oh
There
yeah.
you go. Yep.
This one's the classic. I don't know if you guys know about G.I. Joe, but the classic battle between Ace and Wild Weasel.
Matt's not here. He loves G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I hope you get some rest. Like I said,
Well,
nice.
Yeah.
Good old Beasley cover.
Yeah, I love it. And this one is got art from
I got that. Yeah.
yeah, it's got Wrightson.
Yeah.
Sorry about the glare, but
You're good. It looks good.
Nice.
I think this one is either the last or one of the last
That he did.
published art by him. I got another one coming too, but it's not here yet.
Yeah, I need to get. Is there any more issues of the Ghoul? Because I've got that one, but I haven't really looked into.
Yeah, I think there's 4 or 5.
Let me
I have
me
to
see.
get the rest of those.
I think. I read it. It was cool. The horror, horror stuff, and not all of it is Bernie writes an art either.
Right. Well, it said Steve Niles on there too, right?
Mhm.
I didn't get much anything new. I picked up New Champions this week, number 3.
Hmm.
Nothing
Big of
special. It's a key because it introduces, yet I guess it's the first one with Magnetics, the little girl Magneto.
Mm.
They're all young heroes.
Interesting.
And the first 2 were great. I kind of haven't read this one. I started reading it while I was laying in bed to go to sleep, and then I'd wake up and read a little bit and realize I was lost and go back and read and fall asleep again. I think I did that about 4 times. Then finally I woke up this morning and it's laying there like on page 20. And I'm looking at it going, I don't remember a damn thing.
Oh, I understand. There's been a TV show I've been watching every night when I go to bed. It's 4 hours long. I've been watching it for a week, and I'm like 30 minutes into it.
Yeah, right.
3 issues on the goal.
3? Okay.
3, yeah.
Have to pick up the other 2.
Glenn, are you in the room to show anything or no?
I can move over to the other
I'm
computer.
not making you. I'm just asking.
Well, Glenn
everything.
I
he
did
has
get,
it.
oh God. Where'd you-
I have what, Jay?
Everything.
Literally, he does.
No, I don't.
Well,
What
except
about
that word thing.
There's too
the
much
cover I
this
got,
week.
Will.
Just watch my latest pickups. It shows everything that I got this past week. Because there's there is a lot of Mark Jewelers and a lot of Canadian price variants and.
Hey, Kev, how long are you going for? I'm not trying to like kick you off, because I may want to talk to some guy selling jigs later.
Yeah. Oh, Jigs. Yeah, I didn't even think about Jigs' on.
Yeah, but it's
The
up
show
to you,
could
man.
go on without Will.
Yep.
Good.
You can always go and then
must
come back here
go
or whatever.
on.
I just don't want you to get mad if I leave.
Don't get mad if you leave. You can do whatever you want.
How dare you,
Yeah.
sir?
I'm the worst.
Yeah.
I know.
Evil.
How
He's
dare you have a non-internet life that does not revolve around my schedule?
I got something else.
No, he hasn't even posted it live yet.
How about a word search game? Haven't
Cool.
tried this yet.
I'll try that. Now I'll zip over to the other computer. Show a few of the better ones of the,
That'll
this
be
week.
cool.
Because there's way too much.
I missed Monday Night Trivia.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna say. Well,
Okay, this is
I
different.
was there, and I pretty.
What?
Can you find all the words?
Oh,
I see
they're
one.
Oh,
yeah,
I
they're
see-
actors.
Whoever wants
know,
to type it in, I don't
Faces
care.
are in there.
I'm sorry, but
It kind of gives it away.
I don't care.
How do you
Whoever
play?
wants to put it in there, they can. I see
Type the
Marlon.
name, the
Kevin.
full name of the
Kevin.
actor. Huh?
I see Marlon Brando.
We'll type it in.
Hey,
Right
yeah,
under it,
type
Sidney
on here.
Poitier.
Yeah, look, thank
There's
you.
Henry Fonda. Yeah.
yeah, like that.
Lord.
Do you have to do it, like together
Morton
or
Yeah.
with the space?
With the space.
something Mortensen.
Vigo.
Viggo Mortensen.
Lord of the
yeah.
Rings.
Yep.
Marlon
Lord of the Rings.
Brando.
Pacino,
This is one of their options too.
Sidney
Actors. I'm like,
Poitier.
Poitier, yep.
yeah.
Do you see Marlon Brando, Jay?
Yep.
Sidney Poitier. I don't care about typing. Like, I don't have multiple devices. I'm sorry. Peter
don't either.
O'Toole.
Peter O'Toole, yep.
There you go, Peter O'Toole.
I don't know who Conrad Veidt Bite.
Conrad Veit.
Convite. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I was like, who? Oh, jeez.
I don't see any of them that run vertical.
Neither do I.
I
Yeah.
know. I don't think there is. Oh, wait. There's one. Frederick March.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Sidney Poitier.
Yeah, I did that one.
It didn't read it for some reason.
I don't know why.
Oh,
Because
sure
you spelled
did.
it wrong.
Peter O'Toole as well.
They didn't spell O'Toole wrong.
Oh, it's got the actual thing.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
Did you? Okay, yeah, I forgot. I didn't do the
There's
apostrophe.
one that says WTF. If you look over Peter O'Toole, it says WTF. That's funny.
Jay got Conrad before I did.
There's another one, and I can't think.
I don't even know where you're supposed to type.
Oh no, I got it. Jay in my screen. Jay got it before me.
Frederick. Oh yeah, you got it. Nice.
All of them.
Okay. Nice.
Neat. Now, if it was something that didn't have spaces, it gave them all away like that.
Yeah.
Might be a little more challenging.
Right.
There's five.
Good thing is my knee's feeling better. Thank God
you're
it's healed.
Chat, Jeff. You got to be in comments, not private.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just flipped over just now.
Daniel,
I just caught that, or else I'd have told you earlier.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it.
Robin
Okay,
Williams,
I
Paul
see.
Newman, Jack Nicholson, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Robin
Bill
Williams,
Washington,
Paul Newman, Jack Nicholson. Yep.
Richard Burton,
Yep.
James Cagney, Robert De Niro. They're all pretty obvious.
James Cagney. Yep, you said that.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Richard Burton.
I guess it helps that I can type without looking at. That I can touch type it. It really helps.
All right. We've had enough of that.
Yeah.
This is for everybody in chat and everywhere.
Geez, that's tough. I wouldn't
know.
Yeah. What is your favorite decade? Oh, easily the 70s.
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of where I'm leaning to.
You gotta type with the S.
Easily, I love the 80s, but no, it's.
I'd rather had 370s and dove right into 2000.
Right.
The only reason I say not the 70s is because of the economy wasn't quite as good, and the gas tax and everything like that. Everything else was
just way better than the 70s.
But the music was unbelievably way better.
What's all these numbers coming up?
That's all the ones that we were doing beforehand, just the answers.
And the comments feed downward.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did you show? Oh, it didn't even. I wonder why it doesn't register. Did I not type it right? Oh, I put an apostrophe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't like that.
Gotta have one for the 80s.
Yeah.
None of the younger kids are here to vote for the 2000s.
No.
All right. I have to do that one night when I got about 20 or 30 people in chat.
Yeah, no, you can ask that question. You'd be like, which decade was better, the 1830s, the 1760s? You know.
Right.
Yeah, throw them a curveball.
Oh, it's cool that works and I can do that feeding through here.
Yeah.
It would be nice to get the audio to work. That way I could run the whole show from StreamYard.
Richard Burton. What did he play in?
He played an Elizabeth Taylor twice. And my phone's ringing. Give me a minute, guys.
It's funny that Paul Newman was one of the answers.
Yeah.
I watched The Hustler the other night.
Oh, good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Shoot, when I was a kid, my favorite was Butch and Sundance.
Yeah.
Robert Redford and Paul Newman, just classic.
Yeah. My dad loved that movie. I watched a lot of those good old movies like that and the old shows because that's what my dad watched.
Yeah. Same
And
here.
he
And we
was
only
the
had the
king.
one TV and the 3 channels. So whatever Dad
Yeah.
watched is what you watched.
So I grew up on, MASH and Cheers. And
Yep. And I
Hills
watch
Creek
Cheers
Blues.
now. I got Pluto, and I watch it more than anything on my TV. When I have no use for any of all these channels I got because I'm always watching Cheers. Or today it was Frasier. I actually
Frasier.
saw an episode I don't recall ever seeing, and I'd swear I'd seen every one of them. It was Niles had a heart attack or had heart surgery, open heart surgery, and they're in the hospital. And Frasier remembers back to when they were kids, and I guess he had pushed Niles or something, and he had ended up in the hospital.
Yeah.
He was making Niles sign a contract that he wouldn't tell on him. In return, he would give him his comic books, and he goes, "The Classics Illustrated." Like, no. He didn't want to give up the Classics Illustrated. Then Dad comes in, the young version of Dad, and he goes, "I got you a comic book." It was an Archie. And I was like, oh.
My dad likes Archie comics. I got a box of them. I mean, they're just really, really shredded, but got a big box of them.
Oh, and then the episode ends with the modern Niles laying in the hospital bed with Jughead comic, reading it and laughing.
That was a funny show.
Out of character. Yeah. Yeah, it one of my favorite sitcom scenes, just 5 minutes of pure hilarity, is a Frasier episode with Niles. Just Niles and Eddie. And it's Niles getting ready. It's a Valentine's Day episode. And Niles is getting ready for a date in Frasier's apartment. And he ends up burning the supper he's cooking, setting his pants on fire with the iron, cutting his finger, fainting from the blood, spilling the paint thinner, setting the couch on fire. And it's all not a word said.
It's
pure,
all physical.
100% slapstick.
Yep, physical comedy. I remember that scene.
Hilarious.
I remember that scene, and he nailed it. I mean,
Oh yeah, he was a really underrated actor.
Who?
What else?
Sorry.
Niles Crane, the David Hyde Pierce.
David Hyde Pierce. Yeah. God, what was he? Sideshow.
Boy.
He was Sideshow, whichever one Kelsey Grammer wasn't.
Right.
I just got a Spider-Man 129 slab 9.4 and a Spider-Man 95 and a 9.2 for $130.
Damn.
Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
They're 200, at least 200 and something a piece in those grades.
You might
Each.
want
I got them
wear
both.
oven mitts, man.
What the hell?
Silver Age.
Sound a bit warm.
Did you?
Sorry, like I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, that's what auction or
Yeah,
whatnot.
whatnot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say off Whatnot. Sometimes Whatnot you can get some wild stuff pretty cheap.
Oh
Right.
yeah, I know.
But
Well,
damn,
as I said, I'll I'll show you what I got on whatnot. That I got that Care Bears in minty condition. The Care Bears sub in the 25th anniversary cheap, but oh fuck.
My problem is I hit that bid button too much, and I got to be careful. Got to be careful on that channel or whatever you want to call it, whatnot.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even watch it for that issue.
yeah. I
'Cause
refuse to put it on my phone again.
I like shiny objects.
Yeah, me too.
Just too good. Like
And I'll be honest, I wind up buying stuff that I don't really even want because I think it's such a
Such
deal.
a good deal.
that's
Yeah.
my problem.
Deal. I got
Yep.
a bunch of Hulks. A bunch of Hulks.
Okay, I'm gonna hop over to the other computer,
Right.
Right.
and then I can show the stuff.
Well, I'm gonna be hopping off because my phone's
No.
gonna ring in about 5
Oh.
minutes.
Good night, Jay. Well,
So,
if I don't see you before I get back, good
Yeah.
night, Jay.
yeah, y'all have fun. I'm gonna pass out afterwards.
No.
All right, well, come over and keep me awake, Will. I'll even leave the front door unlocked. Come on in. We'll see what happens when you wake up an angry bear.
Okay.
Yeah, have fun. Go away, folks.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
Jay. Damn.
I'd do it, dude. I'd just piss him off just to see what happened.
Well. How about that? And of course, it's fucking Thursday.
What? What happened?
Now, I ain't but sold shit on eBay in a week and a half, been broke as hell because of it. And today I just sold $150 worth of stuff. And I won't be able to get the money until Monday.
Yeah.
Because it takes 2 days and it doesn't go in on the weekend.
That's stupid.
Well, it
You
has
did.
to do with how my bank account's set up. If I had the account and debit card and eBay were all in my
Oh,
name,
did you ever
then
figure
I
out
wouldn't
the
have
whole
that
debit
problem.
card situation?
But eBay's in my mom's name,
Oh shit.
and there's no way to transfer ownership of an eBay account. It's impossible.
It's impossible
just won't let
without
you do it.
making a new account, I'm guessing.
So I'm like, well, I hope they don't find out that my mom has passed away for some time. Because
So what
mean,
would you do? Would you have to start a new account and stuff?
Probably
that's
would.
basically what I was told.
Wow.
I will lose 24 years of eBay sales and positive ratings and everything. All because I've been using my mom's name on the account because I didn't have a bank account when they started requiring that as a requisite to have an eBay account.
Yeah.
So I changed it. And then a few years ago, I went to change it when I did get an account in my name. And that's when I found out you can't. You can no longer change the ownership of an eBay account.
I wonder what the reason is.
I guess they just don't want them selling accounts to other people that aren't, you know.
Yeah, I guess you could play some games if you could do that.
Yeah. But it seems like there'd be a way in a case like mine, you know, show up.
Yeah, you had some proof or whatever.
So, and same name, family name, same address. All I need is the first name changed. That's it. Everything else is in it's got my email address, my phone number. Just the name. And the account it's on has both our names on it, which is why it works. And if I take her name off the shared account, I don't know what'll happen then.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with it.
It's only been 6 months, and I don't know when I might get a notice saying, hey,
Yeah.
you got to fix this. I'm sure it'd be from the credit union before eBay. eBay ain't gonna notice shit until they get notified by someone else.
Wait, hold on. I have a call. Hello? Yes, I'd like to
So
report. No, okay.
so it's in the eBay account is attached to your mom's bank account,
My account, but
your bank account.
but her name is also on my account as a code.
Okay.
Whatever.
And she's
So,
passed.
yeah.
Why? How's the bank gonna ever find out that she passed? They don't know.
I don't know. Probably not.
I don't know.
All right.
I see Obama back there. I got that issue.
Megatron.
Yeah, it's. I did get it this week.
Cool.
9.8.
Yeah.
Mine came out of an Ollie's mystery bag, so I doubt it's that.
I got a bunch of Mark Jewelers. But the big ones are.
Hey.
I called dibs on the Batman figure. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Let's start with Craven's Last Hunt. The Spec Spidey 131. Really high grade, but Mark Jewelers.
Yeah.
The 132.
Mike Zeck covers.
Yep. And the 135. Yep. Absolutely love the Mike Zeck did awesome work on Spidey. Like just unbelievable work.
The first one you showed, I got it signed by Mike Zeck and it's signed by Jim Shooter, but there's no COA.
That's okay. I mean, you can validate it with JSA, right?
I didn't know if you could or not.
Oh yeah, you can send it off to CGC and JSA, and you get, instead of the gold label, you know, the signature series, it's gold with a black line at the top. It's It's $25 to get it for each signature.
Shoot, I may have to do that eventually with
about,
some of my books.
Yeah, they verify it. So basically,
I didn't know they did that. I thought they give you a purple label.
No, that was old. Now what happens is there's no more like the green label where it's thing. What happens is if they can validate it, then you get a gold label with the JSA. It says CGC plus JSA, and it says, you know, has been verified.
Hey, Bogart.
And if you don't get, if they can't do it, what they'll do is grade it as if they couldn't. So you get like a 6.5, a 6.5, but a blue label. But
okay. All right.
So there's the 25th anniversary cover, but Mark Jewelers. I'm trying to get all the 25s, but this one popped up and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That border, the anniversary border.
Yeah, Jigs hasn't set up anything. I wonder if he's waiting for Tony.
And there we go. The John Byrne Negative Space 101.
The original Negative Space.
Yeah.
I always love that cover.
And that's that's in a Mark Jewelers, and that is minty. I mean, this is going to CGC. It's getting cleaning pressed.
Yeah.
This is 9698 territory.
Yeah, hard to keep those minty because of all that black.
Yeah.
And the white.
Yeah, and now it's even worse of Mark Jewelers. So
yeah.
I mean, those are the big stuff. Hold on. I've got the CPVs. Now these are hard to get in CPV, the Care Bears.
Canadian price variant.
Yeah, the Canadian price variant. Yeah. Secret Wars 6, Canadian price variant.
Cool.
Daredevil 187, Canadian price
Nice.
variant. Talking about G.I. Joe, 44,
Hey,
Canadian price variant. $48,
nice.
First Slaughter. Transformers number 10 in minty, Canadian price variant.
Devastator.
Yeah. And then I've got a bunch of Swamp Things that Kevin loves in Canadian price variants. The best one of the bunch is this, though.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah,
What's
I
he
do like that.
stepping on? Oh, oil.
And now to match my 337, the first Beta Ray bill in Canadian price variant, which is mint. Again, going to CGC. There's the second. And the third with Stormbreaker. So that's the Canadian price variant stuff. I don't. Let me see what I've got for the other stuff. I don't think there was much that wasn't.
What is Beta Ray Bill? Is he like a creature?
Yeah, he's just.
He's a bug,
Maybe.
giant alien bug.
Yeah. Oh, here's some more CPVs, Batman CPVs. First, what do you call it? First cameo of Damian Wayne.
Dang.
And this is getting signed at Heroes.
I have that issue, and I drew the cover.
Oh,
I
yes,
did draw
that's
that.
right, yeah. I got it because my friend had a bunch that were minty, and I'm like, yeah, I want one that's going to get signed because I didn't want to.
I
Take
would
one.
love to get signed by DWJ, but I don't want to wait.
There you go. Well, you don't have to wait. We can get Lenny to do it if you want to pay.
How
It's
much?
just if you want to pay. It's probably about $50, and he'll do it, and he'll also witness it. So you could get it CGC'd with the yellow label, the signature series.
I may.
And
I'll just send you my drawing stapled to the cover, and I'll sign it.
I'll take
there you go. There you go. New Gods, and I'll show one last thing.
Looks like Jay's right. Drake is about to beat Missouri, the second upset today.
I like that cover.
Upset-ish.
Yeah. This is from a friend that's doing his own stuff. This is from Surtur Collectibles. And
God, I love that. You have to send me his whatnot.
I want to see the connecting cover. You said there's a connection.
Oh,
to
I do. I will send you a picture of it. It's in a box somewhere right now, but it's connecting. It's the Harley. She's in an electric chair, which actually Punisher Rider actually has a real electric chair in his house.
What?
And it's a representation of it. Well, it's not hooked up, but
yeah.
But yeah, and it's Punisher at the back pulling the switch, and Harley's getting thing. But again, here's the, if you can hear it, it's metal, white metal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
The metal.
It pops.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the kind of the highlights of what I got this week.
So this one we're looking at is a friend of yours is the artist?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. He will be at Heroes as well. Him
Does
and
he
his
have a
wife.
booth at Heroes?
I don't know. They may be getting a booth. They might be doing it with
Artist
JS
Alley.
Punish. Yeah, them
Does he have an
Punisher and
Instagram?
JS Last. Yes, it's Surtur SURTUR _collectibles.
Is this so? This is fan art, or does he work for DC?
No, this is fan art that he's
Okay.
he's gone around. This is actually the comic is actually his own comic. It's called Gore Noir.
Okay.
Right. So there it is, Surtur Collectibles and a Punisher rider.
Cool.
Yeah. So they're good friends. And every time that they bring out an exclusive, I always pick it up because
Yeah.
How do you
they
spell
go quick.
SU what?
SURTUR.
Searcher.
Yeah. They're great. They're absolutely great people. I mean, just so
I can't
nice.
find them on your
I
Instagram.
love the art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you the link. Well, they might not have underscore, but I'm just saying SURTUR.
Yeah, you should be able to find it from there.
Yeah. But their Whatnot show is Surtur _collectibles.
Yeah, they're on. They've got issues on eBay too. I'm looking at.
Yeah, they do. And people buy them out. Like people go crazy and just buy them out and then resell them for like 3 to 4 times.
Yeah, just send me the link.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
There's a
just send me-
topless.
yeah,
send me the
they
link.
they do a nice, a naughty, and a nude.
Yeah.
Check if you want. If you could check out, there's a Kevin. You can bring it up. It'll be you can probably pick up the connecting cover. They did a cover with both of them sideways on for this one too, with both covers.
Yeah, just send me the link, Glenn.
Yep, not a problem.
Can't find it for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, dude, that one's awesome. It's Elvira.
Yep.
That is, but it's $115. Yeah. Oh
If
no,
it's-
that's the start. That's the starting bid.
Yeah.
Oh my.
He's
Good cover though.
trust me, good friends. They're really. He's starting to get more well known. So get him while you can.
Man, his books are already going for
You,
a premium.
you want to put the link in private chat?
Yeah. If I'm on this computer. I don't have my account set up on it. That's the problem. But yeah, no, he's really good people, and his brother Obsidian does it too. He does some really good work. Their show is they did a show every night at MegaCon and just packed just to 40.
Okay, how do you spell it
60
again?
people.
SUR. Yep.
T as in Tom, U as in umbrella, R.
And then collectibles.
Yeah. All I
Yeah.
get is the characters from Thor
Surtur, and then what on
or
Instagram?
Fire Giant.
I don't see an Instagram for him.
Oh, Surtur
Oh,
Collectibles, whatnot.
Yeah, Whatnot.
Oh,
They don't have an Instagram.
Oh, holy cow.
I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Well, I found them on Whatnot, so I can share that.
yeah. I can ask them if they've got
No worries.
an Instagram. I thought they did. I'm sure he probably does. Oh, Inception.
Oh, I see them. Yep. Wait a minute. What the heck? Wait, is there eBay Nerds more?
No, that's people that buy their stuff and resell. Basically, what happens is they'll do a drop. Like, as you can see on this, This has got 5 of 10.
Yeah.
Right? They may have, I don't know. Let's say 70 like 70 books in sets. And once you buy them, that's it. Oh no, that's Surtur. Yeah, that's his. That is definitely his. Oh, that's his whatnot. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if you can see the problem is they sold out.
Yeah, they don't have the one you got on here.
Yeah. Let me go back to the other computer and.
Don't worry about it, Glenn.
No, it's okay. I'd rather be on the other computer anyways. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh.
Can't show that.
That's after 10. A quick glimpse won't hurt. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've seen the one with her busting through the door like that before. Or one similar to it. Whoa. That was quick.
Yeah. Oh. It's
Got one of them lumps. Got to hit it with a book. How long has it been there?
let me see.
What?
Let me pull up IG. I swear I've got him on here. No, I don't.
Huh.
I thought I had him on IG.
I
I've got him on.
that.
I'll text him and.
I
see
forgot
if he
that
does.
Matt or Brian, Trev, and 22 are doing a purge sale on Friday.
Here, I'll get that copy, Kevin. I'll send you an image in the group chat in IG of the other half of that book.
Okay.
I just gotta find it now. Here's the close-up of it, because they did a close-up book. They did a close-up. I'll get the full version. Come on. There it is. There's the other side. So there's the close-up of it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the full.
Dang. That's cool.
It connects.
Wow.
And the chains connect.
Yeah.
How is that on the wall in the back?
That's the Punisher. That's the Punisher pulling
I see the Punisher.
He's zapping her.
Yeah, he's pulling the
little
switch.
Fish looking thing sticking out of the wall.
Oh, hold on. I'll just No, that's his arm.
Oh,
that's his arm.
Fist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his arm. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
I
a
see
tattoo.
it. This didn't look right.
You know what it is? Because probably the image is small on your screen, that little round thing on the back of the electric chair kind of messes up where his shoulder and all that is.
Face.
I wish we could check in on Matt, but he's probably knocked out.
Yeah, if he wasn't knocked out, you can bet he would hop back on.
Let me see if
He
he's
does it
active.
all the time.
I know. Okay, good. He hasn't been active for 2 hours.
He needs some sleep. Bad. He had a long day. 2 doctors. Nobody needs to go through that in one day.
No.
Matt's the Heroes for Hire.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Matt?
Yeah, he had a regular appointment with his heart doctor, and then he had on the way back he had to get some antibiotics because of being sick
Mm,
from another doctor.
yeah.
Like, damn. And it had to drive 2 hours or something like that to get to the one guy.
Which just sucks.
Yeah. But like you said, you got a specialist like that, you better go see them. You got to go see them once a year, or you're not going to have them. You're going to have to go back through the hoops to get referred.
Yeah.
Healthcare is the biggest racket in the United States.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you going to Heroes, Jeff?
I live in California.
Oh, so no.
Yeah, long ride.
They got WonderCon in 2 weeks, though.
Yeah. Where's that? LA? San Diego?
LA.
No.
No,
Where is Wonder?
it's either
What's
LA, San Francisco,
Yeah, I think it's more in that area.
Sacramento.
It's not San Diego.
It's in Anaheim.
Anaheim.
LA. Yeah.
Yeah, LA. I'm sure Kevin will be there. The other Kevin.
Yeah, no, I think he said he plans
Actually,
to be
Yeah,
I'm
he
up
did
in
say- oh, he was gonna
up in Northern California.
there. Ah,
Oh, up in the
Wow.
reasonable areas of California, something like.
About an hour south of Sacramento.
That's the one place I've been in California. I had to fly out to Sacramento for a business trip when I worked for this paint company. Sacramento's got this huge, one of the largest in the nation, automotive paint shops, aftermarket paint.
Yeah.
I think it had 200 bays. They had bays that you could pull a semi truck rig into and paint. And we did, the company I worked for in Macon, when I got out of college, did the software for the paint mixers. It would actually weigh the paint and put the exact amounts based on what we would get the formula from the paint companies in a database, and then we would transfer it to our software to where people could search it, pull it up. And we made the programming for the guns. You point at the car and it gives you the formula on the gun. Yeah. That was a neat job. I sat there, my job was we sold it all over the world. So all the language for the menus were in a database. So it pulled from that data to create the words for the screen.
Yeah.
So in Germany, they would notice, dude, that word makes no sense. That's not right. They would notify us, that's wrong. You need to change that. And I would be the guy that's sitting there combing through the databases with the correct.
Boy.
I mean, it was old DOS. Everything was C++. So using grep to
Back
search.
in the day.
Well, this shit was made in the late 80s, and this was 2000 when I was working there, and the company had just expanded, and some of my buddies were working on the team that were creating the web-based visual interface using Microsoft ASP and all this fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Then the company got bought out by ADP, the big giant freaking ADP that owns freaking
They're
every
big.
payroll system in the country, I think, for one, and copiers and shit. They bought it out, laid off everybody, and
hey,
consolidated.
Kevin,
some other
sorry to
company.
interrupt, Barrett Behurst is live. I'm gonna go join him. I don't get to catch up with him as much as I catch up with you.
All right. Sounds good, man.
Have a good night, guys. I'll
Later.
talk to you guys
See you,
soon.
bud.
All right. Yep. But yeah, there was
I used
No,
to work
Kevin.
at Hewlett Packard, and the furthest I got was Visual Basic type stuff,
Yeah.
basic. And it was for controlling equipment that manufactured semiconductor lasers.
cool.
That they would go in chipsets to companies like Sycamore Networks, and I forget the name of the big one. I can't remember, but
Yeah. I enjoyed Visual Basic. I wish it's C. Actually, it wasn't even C plus. It was C, basic C code. It was written so long ago. We had the guy that designed it. This old Japanese guy that was him and one other programmer wrote the whole system that we were trying to adapt and modernize into a more modern system. And
yeah,
he was supposed to be retired, but he spent half the week up there trying to explain. Oh, okay, well, this is what this is. Because you'd find parts of that code. There was one where there was a remark right in the middle of this code that says, I don't know what this does, but when I remove it, it breaks everything.
You high level language guys.
Great.
I coded in assembly, and
Yeah.
like I did. I consulted. Do you remember the compact iPacs when they had the very first Windows little portable devices? Yeah, I
Right.
did the I/O routines in the assembly in those things. So
Ouch.
yeah, I was doing
Not
assembly.
everyone
Trust
hated
me.
those fucking things.
Yeah, you high level guys got it easy. we had to work on, you know, we had to
Right.
get stuff
The
that was
actual.
so small, like things like okay, well, instead of multiplying by 2, uh, you know, if it had a mul command, right,
Right.
the chip, it would be 2. We try to do it for efficiency, so we do a logical shift left, which is the exact same thing as a multiply by 2, but
Yep.
it does it in 2 cycles rather than 8 cycles, right?
I vaguely understand that.
Vaguely under.
I had this class.
I'll admit I'm completely lost.
Okay. You know, everything's or one byte's 8 bits, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what you do is logical shift is just shift everything 1 to the left, and you wrap it around, right? So if it's the leftmost bit, you wrap it around to the right. It's called a logical shift left. It's the exact same. It will
Thing is
come out the
multiplying.
exact same thing as multiplying
Okay.
by 2.
I got you. I see that. I had to do a whole lot of binary math.
Yeah.
in
So
trade school before I went to college. See, I was in trade school just doing computer programming. That's where I was learning Visual Basic. And they offered this thing up at the state college. And I had my core state college already. I had my 2 years. But I went to trade school because I dropped out before I got any sort of meaningful degree. So
I never finished.
yeah, that's me either. Even though I did get lucky with this, and that's the company I went to work for. Created a program with the state. It was called ICAP, International Capital Partnership, something crap. But they had a test, and if you were one of 10 people selected from taking this test, the state would loan you $10,000 to live on, and the school would give you your entire junior year curriculum of computer engineering for free, basically. And you had to go to class 5 days a week, 7 hours a day, and you had no absentees. It was intense.
Yeah.
And 3,000 people took the test, and I was one of the 10 selected.
Whoa.
And that's how I ended up working at that computer logic company with the paint. And then I ended up going to the base and working for a software company there. And then on
I've got
9/11,
enough.
everything went to hell, and I ended up stressed out, drunk on drugs, quit my job.
Yeah.
Went back to the theater because screw it, that's a lot more fun, a lot more
Yeah.
relaxing.
I changed
I'd
my
rather
whole.
build movies than build software. But the software was rewarding. I mean, I loved doing it, writing code, especially when I got on base and was working with something other than C code. I was going to Microsoft lectures on active server pages, and became a
Yeah, that field,
SQL
man,
Server DBA.
it
I wrote
changes so
SQL code.
fast.
That was fun.
Yeah, I was Hewlett Packard paid for my school. I've got enough units for an associate degree, but I was trying to get a bachelor's in electrical engineering because I wanted to be an engineer at Hewlett Packard because they made damn good money.
Yep.
And they're like, well, you have like the hands-on, the know-how, but our company policy is we can't give you an engineering position unless you hold an engineering degree.
Yeah, right.
You know,
The catch
and
22.
so I was slowly but surely working full time, going to college, and man, I got burnt out, and I said I don't want to live
Yep.
in a cubicle farm corporate life, and I said
Pretty
I'm going to
much
go be a cop.
42. Well, not the cop part, but that's pretty much my story. I kind of went the opposite way. I said, screw this. I'm going to get strung out on dope.
Well, that's the opposite end. Yes.
But
I,
no,
I,
I mean, I did. I enjoyed work, and I had the credits. I actually had one semester of my senior year done that I took while I was working at Computer Logic and working and getting paid, and that counted as my internship for college credit. And I still didn't ever get my freaking associates or bachelor's, whatever the second one is. I got the 2 years.
I went a little different. I was writing assembly and doing whatnot. Then it was the 2000s when I started writing that software for the comics, right? The point of sale
Right.
system. Then I sold that out, used that money to start my cybersecurity firm that I'm running right now.
Oh, cool.
So I go.
You did the smart thing and
I got. Yeah, but you know what?
On your own and made it work.
I got lucky. Trust me, a lot of it is luck. A
Yeah.
lot of it is luck.
But you don't have the opportunity to get lucky like that unless you're capable of doing what you.
Yeah.
Writing.
If you're ready when the luck comes around, that's when it works great in your favor. And that's what it did. So I enjoy it. Now I'm, doing the cybersecurity firm, and I got the clients I want. They pay well, and we've got people I've got employees that do most of the hard work now. So I'm doing most stuff and getting back into doing software for the comics industry, except just for collectibles now, for whatnot, and YouTube and Instagram. So
cool.
Wow.
Can't wait to see what you got.
It'll be. I'm showing it at HeroesCon.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Sounds it's a specialized skill. It's like, I'm guessing it's pretty lucrative.
Yeah.
There's nothing out there for sellers. Like basically, it's going to be, let's say, your Instagram. You've got a show, right? You've got a claim show. You've got stuff that people come, they watch the chat, whatever. This is going to do it so you don't need to do all that stuff. It'll do it for you. The claim sale where people can actually claim it without putting it in chat. They do it. They can give you a
button to click.
Yeah, they can click the button, or they can do an offer, send an offer to you. You can accept it, return it. Same way Whatnot does, but using a lot of but there's also going to be tools for importing on Whatnot as a seller has got a long way to go.
Yeah.
They are not great for tools on sellers. Like you can't even email blast all of your people,
Right. And say,
right?
I'm going live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or whatever. I've got a show coming up. You have to do 5 at a time manually.
Yeah.
And if you do it too many, sometimes they get mad and they're like,
Yeah.
no, they
You're
might
spamming.
ban you. Yeah, so this way it's going to do it all automatically. So
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could make the purchasing smooth and like you say,
Right.
one person can easily
That's
run
all.
his show.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah, you'll be able to do that. Got the API built in for not
Christina, what's up?
what the heck? Not Pirate
Your
Ship, but
phone out there.
their head company.
We done drove
Pirate Ship.
everybody off talking about computers.
Yeah, probably.
I remember back when I was going to school, and I had one friend that would come over and hang out at the house, and my roommate and guys, we all talked a little bit. None of them knew jack shit about computers, other than
Yeah.
they didn't even. Most of them didn't even know how to log on to AOL and do anything at the time. Yeah, they were.
Oh, I got it.
And we're talking about freaking languages, Visual Basic and stuff, and servers and clients and all this stuff. And they're just like, I remember them looking at us like, man, you might as well be speaking pure Greek.
So this is right around the time of when AOL was, cutting edge,
Oh,
right?
it was kind of fading out. This was late
No,
night.
no, I was telling
Yeah.
a different story
Oh,
because I was working at Hewlett Packard at this time. So HP kind of had they were considered a computer company at this point, and even though they did a bunch of other stuff anyway.
oh yeah.
My uncle, who was a retired cop, and that's all he ever did, all 30 years of his career. He buys a computer because he wants to go online and look, go on AOL and chat rooms and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So he buys a computer, he buys a Compaq or something, and sets it up on his desk at his house. And then I get a phone call from it. And he's trying to go through the instructions or whatnot, to try to open up the program. And he goes, "Hey, I'm confused." I'm like, "Well, what's going on?" Yeah, is it number one? Is it plugged in? You know what I mean? You got to start, where you have to start. So I'm like, "Is it plugged in?" "Yes, it's plugged in." "Is your monitor on?" "Yeah, I could see all these little, things on the screen." I'm like, "All right, sounds like everything's going okay. What are you wanting to do?" He goes, "I want to go on AOL." I go, "Is there anything on your screen that says AOL? It looks like this," trying to explain.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, but it tells me I have to go to my desktop."
Oh no.
And I go, "Okay." And he goes, "The computer's on my desktop." And I went, "No, not your wooden desk."
The
And I
screen.
just sat there like, this is gonna be
This is
gonna be excruciating.
Well, I'll tell you, when I first went to the state college up here, you had to take a prerequisite. And I had been, when I went to high school, I was the secretary of the computer club, the first computer club they ever had. There was one room in the whole high school that had computers in it, and it was me, and I was in that very first class. I mean, I'd been on computers for 5 years at this point when I first went to college. But the first prerequisite, and no, you could not clip out, and there's no getting around it, and you have to take it. First day of class. This is a mouse.
Yeah.
This is where your power button is located.
Yeah.
This is what click means. I was like, oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
At the end of the first class, it was me and 2 other students that the professor said, "You guys wait till after class." And at the end of class, they said, "You know as well as I do, you don't need to be here, and you're not going to get a damn thing out of being here."
Yeah.
He goes, "Here's the test dates. I'll see you then. You're considered present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't bother showing up."
we had a computer prof. We had a computer prof in college, first year in college, and we walk in and he's like, "How many people have a computer at home?" And a few people put their hands up and whatever. And who's used DOS and what was before Excel? Oh my, Lotus 1-2-3.
Yeah.
I
So
remember
they're
going way
like,
back.
yeah. So like, well, again, I'm high school. I'm old.
Yeah.
Or college. I'm old. But yeah, they're like, okay, well, here you go. Hands up. And it was only me and my buddy James. And they're like, okay, if you can hack into the server and change your grade right now, you can put whatever you want, and you don't have to show up or take or take the exam.
Damn.
30 minutes later, I'm like, I got a 99. He's like, why didn't you put 100? I'm like, well,
Got to make it realistic.
And he's like, okay, well, you don't have to come back. So
I didn't want to be greedy.
Oh, Christina,
You know-
the con. Is that right, Christina? I hope that's where you're headed. Was WonderCon this weekend?
oh
No, it's that other con you're going to, isn't it? Cleveland Con or something.
But talking about a story with people for a crazy thing. This was way back at the beginning, and I was doing stuff from home, and I was doing tech support when I was young. And so I go into this lady's house,
Awesome.
and I go in, and her monitors turn sideways. Remember the old,
Yeah.
the big tube monitors that
Yeah.
were like, okay, it's turned sideways.
CRT.
Yeah, the CRT stuff. Yeah.
Oh God, you want to know something? I threw one of them across the yard one day because it glitched out on me, and I was really mad. And I was like, "Man, I'm done with this damn thing." It was a 19-inch big CRT for the time.
19
I
inches.
grabbed that thing, I chucked it off the porch, and of all damn things, how dare it didn't even break. I was like, oh no, you didn't just not break when I threw you. I
So
was looking for a brick.
you were looking for the bats, and
It's like I'm done.
PC load ladder. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Office Space scene.
Yeah, exactly.
So I walk in, and the thing's sideways, and I walk up to the lady. I'm like, excuse me, why is your monitor turned sideways? And she goes, oh, it's because when I was trying to print, it said the computer couldn't see the printer, so I turned it sideways so it could. And I'm like, oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's basically the same thing I went through with my uncle, but we're doing it over the phone. I can't be in the room with him, So I just learned what it was like to be a tech support person right then and there.
Yeah,
I was
is.
like
Yeah.
you were talking about, mouse click. I had to tell him, I'm like, that thing it's called a mouse. Make sure it's plugged in. Left, there's two buttons on it. The one's on the left, that's left click. There's one on the right, that's right click. I had to all start
Yeah.
from
There you go.
zero.
I've seen women use it where
Try to
I
explain
walked
double
in, they put it down on the ground, and were going to step on it like it was a sewing machine.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
Well, I saw
being
Scotty pick it up and talk to it.
Cybersecurity interests me because I've seen a lot of
Really?
cool documentaries on YouTube about guys who once were criminals,
Yep.
and they got
Yeah.
in trouble, and the government said, "Well, you're a criminal and you did a bad thing, but you've got a skill set that we can use."
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And,
Well, I
man,
mean, it's not like I didn't break the law. Thankfully, I'm past the point where they can do anything about it
Yeah.
against me. But yeah, I did too. So it's just I was a black hat, and I just
Yeah.
used my skills and became a white hat.
Yeah.
It's fun. It really is, and I miss doing the day-to-day stuff sometimes. But the problem is, companies, you think, oh well, this is really hard or whatever. It's going to be it's going to be hard to get in, but it's not. It really isn't. People, you actually hack people more than you hack computers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It really is, the whole idea about Kevin Mitnick, that he was a social, he was good at social engineering, not anything else.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what? That gets you 90% of the way in.
Yeah.
I'm not joking one bit.
We had a high-tech crime unit at the sheriff's office, and I almost made it on the team, but one other guy beat me out. But anyway, because you were going to get some pretty good specialized training with that.
Right.
And so I was reading up on it, looking at this, looking at that, and just like you say, a lot of it's not necessarily what you could do software-wise with the computer. Yeah, you need to be technical, but if you, like you said, it's the social part of it. I could put my UPS uniform on, walk into Microsoft, say I got a delivery for, whatever,
Mhm.
and then go find a couple of passwords, and I have a little USB in my pocket. You could do a lot of damage or get a
You
lot of
can.
information, and it's not that hard. Not that hard.
Water, find out where you do a lot of OSINT, right?
Mhm.
You do, which is open source intelligence, right?
Yeah, open source.
So you do a lot, like when I do a full penetration test. I mean, when a company pays me, 20 to 50,000 to come in and do it.
Yeah.
I go in and I usually take a week, right? I will do a week worth of OSINT before I even think about what I'm going to do to try to hack something, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of prep work. It's a lot of, like, I used to show people, how I'd go to follow the person that's a high manager, be able to say, okay, well, here's, they go, I'd follow them around, get their morning routine for coffee, wait till they were in line. A lot of them have that RFID badge to get inside, right? I'd come right behind them, scan the RFID tag, and clone it, right?
Yeah.
You're going to get in. There's the best way, and I'm telling you, smokers.
Oh yeah.
Smokers are the easiest way in because they usually leave the door open,
Yep.
or you can get right behind them
the
and
whole time.
tailgate them as they're going back in.
Yeah, getting in's not hard.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
The other thing about smokers is that's another source of if you're a customer support guy. Anybody that smokes around their computer is going to have issues.
Yes.
It's like, dude, quit smoking around your computer. It'll quit doing that shit. Look at the inside of it; it's caked up with crap.
I don't even want to.
But yeah, no.
There's this guy that and it was always a joke, but I guess he heard it and he took it serious, so he did. He used his CD tray as a coffee holder for his mug.
Jeez.
If you want to learn about social engineering and whatever, look. The best book that I've ever found is NLP, neuro linguistic programming. It absolutely tells you how to hack people's brains.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well,
I've heard of that book.
I think I went to a 2-week intensive school the FBI puts on for they call it advanced interview and interrogation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of, I'm sure there's some overlap there. People are the weakest points,
Yeah.
If you can develop a rapport with someone and get them to trust you, you got the keys to the city almost right there,
Right.
Yep. Simple mirroring, right? Like the whole idea is some of the initial stuff that they teach you is the mirroring technique, meaning if somebody crosses their arms, you cross their arms, or you cross your arms. You mirror their what they're doing with their body language, and you do it, and you instantly get a lot more rapport that way.
Yeah.
So it's
they're doing that same stuff over social media now without even having to be near the person.
Yeah, well, it's A/B testing.
So many guys in an interrogation room, and they're told, and everybody knows their Fifth Amendment. We give them their Fifth Amendment rights, And
Right.
when they're and I tell them when we're in this room that's got a chair and two chairs and a table, that this room is audio and video recorded for accuracy.
Yeah.
I tell them all this stuff, and they still have a conversation. And
Right.
it's because on the ride to the sheriff's office, it's the way I talk to them, you know.
Yep.
And
You
a
don't
lot of
back it up to them.
yeah, I'm not the I'm the police and you're the bad guy. No.
Right. No.
And I'm amazed how simple it was sometimes, and the things that these people would tell me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go into some of the cases because they're pretty gross, but I sometimes I was just astounded that why was this person why are you telling me this? I'm in uniform. He's in the belly of the beast, and he's not
Yeah.
asking for a lawyer. He's telling me what, because
Right.
I made him feel like, hey, you're not a bad person. You made a mistake. Everybody does. I
Yeah.
have,
I understand it.
Yep.
and unless they're a psychopath, people have that need to be like to get it off their chest, off their conscience. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, it's
And
as
it
I
doesn't
said,
help.
it's really
Probably a lot of times they're half drunk or in some way inebriated.
It's sometimes it depends on the case. If it's a pretty
Of course,
heavy
that could
case,
go the other way too.
yeah, it's a pretty heavy case that gets worked into the conversation real early. Hey,
Yeah.
are you on medication? You got, did you drink anything? You're not in trouble. It doesn't matter if you are. I just want to know in case, for whatever reason. But they'd tell stories about their upbringing or whatever, and you just pick whatever thread you want and go, it's funny you say that. I knew a guy in North Carolina, which is bullshit,
Right. Yeah.
and you just you spend a 20-minute friendship.
Yep. Yeah. Well, almost 11. I guess. Unless y'all want to talk about comic books, did y'all watch Daredevil? Did you watch Daredevil, Jeff?
I just seen 1 and 2. I gotta see what is
3
there
and 4.
3 and 4 out. Yeah, I gotta watch
Yep.
it still.
And 3 and 4 are the well, they're not a lot of action, but
Okay.
good story. And like I said, that 4th episode, just the 5 minutes of Frank Castle makes the whole damn episode worth it.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll watch it right after I get
just
off.
his dialogue, what he's got to say to Matt. Oh, he's perfect for Punisher, man.
I'm
Jake.
a Bernthal fan.
Oh, he's great. They couldn't pick a better guy to play that character.
Oh, the character he played in Fury was good too.
Yeah. Yeah, God, I hadn't thought about that. I've forgotten about it.
That was an intense movie.
Yeah. Yeah, Christina's leaving for Fan Expo. Unfortunately, Dean Kane's not going to be there.
Christina, a couple of friends of mine are going there. In fact, one's set up. Eric, I will have to say who it is, but yeah, Eric's got a booth there.
Cool.
Hey, real quick, what was the name of that book?
Gore Noir from
No,
Surtur?
no, the
NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming.
Yeah, neuro-linguistic programming. Like I said, I've read about that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Pretty
It's really
fascinating.
good. I mean, it's a whole industry and science into itself.
That was always one of the things that was always my electives in college was social sciences. I like taking those classes.
hopefully it's on
cool,
Audible.
Meeting people.
Yeah.
Right.
Just hopefully it doesn't hack your brain while it's on Audible.
Turn me into a. All right, I'm gonna go watch some Daredevil, gentlemen. Have a good night.
All right, have a good night. Yeah, it's 11 here, so I'll probably be heading out as well.
All right. Good night,
Good night,
y'all.
good night, Kevin.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Good night, Christina. Anybody else? I hope y'all enjoyed all the computer talk. Maybe,
Yeah, sorry
maybe we'll
about that.
schedule a computer discussion panel one day.
Yeah. well, that I can definitely talk about.
Oh, yeah. All
All
right.
right.
Good night.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Thanks for coming. Maybe I'll get an hour or two out of this. I don't know. Y'all have a good one. And don't forget, if you are listening, trivia Monday night, 9 o'clock. Be there.